Yeah, you're welcome to the Man of Thought. Today we're going to be addressing the Adam22's winner, Little D, and Adam22, Lena, and who? Who else? Probably we are not talking about Creep Mac because Creep Mac is already in jail, and there's no possibility that as of now, Creep Mac will be out to even speak for himself. But Little D tends to be the winner of the Lena reality show, or we call it the Adam22 reality show. And this thing really got me upset. And why? I think anyone who is mentally okay and who knows how to watch things carefully would understand that definitely for Adam22 to have brought in Little D into his show, then that means that would definitely be the winner. But a lot of people didn't see it coming. And even the guy actually didn't do much and he let every other person work while he just sits back. And that is why it actually do make sense that they make it a show. And so the question is, why is Little D the winner and what is the problem and what do we learn from this particular drama that is actually unfolding in our presence? I think this goes back to my people, my culture, and I will talk about the blacks again. I want you to understand this. For no jumper for Adam22 to be as successful as he is, Adam22 is simply successful because of the blacks around him. And the question is, why are blacks keep looking at Adam22 as he's a fed? Why we just abandon our own psychology and we keep repeating the mentality of a slave? For Adam22 to become what he is, he had to come into the black culture, into the black people, into the black creeps and whatever they call their name, and he had to mingle with these people, created a show, and he keeps talking about the blacks help him to build what he has. And after a period of time, because of certain disagreements, they all left. And after they left, Adam22 needed something to make sure he come up again and have a better reality show. What happened? Adam22 need a black man to make his career pop up, and that is the reason why he used Jason Love to sleep with his wife. Why not another white man? Why a black man? Now he made another reality show. Few blacks are there, few whites are there. Why did Adam22 select Little D to be the winner, who did not do much in the reality show, to be the winner, and the black is the one that is going to have sex with his wife, Lena? Why are we not asking ourselves, why is this guy using the blacks? It is because he understands the psychology of the blacks. It is because he has entered and penetrated into the tradition, the culture, and the lifestyle of the black. And so he knows that there is a lot of degeneracy character within the blacks. And the moment it's about hip hop, it's about gang members, it's about we are crazy and all of that. And so to keep himself relevant as a white guy, he has to use the black guy and tell me that the people who consume Adam22's product are not the blacks. We talk about the whites building the cars and we the blacks driving the cars. We talk about the whites. I think most of the blacks are proud of things that they should be ashamed of. And because we've banished shame in the black culture and the black traditions, now we feel honored to become stupid. Little D is a winner, and it was touching, and it was happy being a winner for such a thing. And I'm just asking, what's the mentality of the black? You know, I follow up all the stories and I ask myself certain questions. And the questions that actually come to my mind is, what is the next generation of black boys going to be like? If we allow people like Jason Love come up and say, I have the biggest D. If we allow people like Little D to come on shows, and I'm not asking us to stop them, I'm just saying, are we learning anything, and do we think there's any possibility of us correcting our culture? Do you think it's about the population, the blacks becoming more in the country, the black multiplying themselves? Does it mean we are going to be liberated some days, or are we already enslaved in our mind for life, generation after generation, rather than us seeking for a way to have our own culture, our own people, do our own things, and not participate in things that are degeneracy? But no, those are the things that draw our attention the most. And I think for a fact, as a black man, I live in Africa, but I am so much ashamed of those things that we promote in the name of black culture. And we think we should be happy about it. Crip Mac is currently in the prison or in jail. And he doesn't give a shit about that guy. And when that guy comes out, the next thing he begins to scream is 55th Street. I live in 55th Street, the 55th floor. And no one is giving that guy any good idea, any good, I saw some comments when people were saying that when Crip Mac came out of the prison the first time or the second time, I don't know how many times that guy has been in the prison, that he was trying to shape his life towards the right direction. How are you shaping your life towards the right direction when everything you talk about is 55th Street, you're a creep, you're a creep, you're a creep? That looks like you're self-snitching. And nothing is going to happen to Lena and Adam22, but everything happens to the people who come close to them. And I will tell blacks, we need to start thinking about our lives. We need to start using these people as a lesson to channel how the next generations, what we need to start discussing. Because this subject is not just what one man is going to come up with the idea. I think this scene and this time that we are in, we need to pay attention to. What is the things that we need to start doing to make sure we shape our culture to something reasonable, to something useful, to make sure the next generation are not going to be bombarded with useless ideas, and promote degeneracy and continue in the path that most of the blacks of today are participating in. That's what I have for you today. Have a blessed day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel. Like, share, make comments, because I want to hear more ideas on what we think we need to do to make sure that we stop this degeneracy and the whites keep using us for their own success. What do you think we do so this degeneracy don't move to the next generation with the attitude we have, such as Jason Love, just like Little D, just like Crip Mac being used by Adam22? And when I say being used, not like he's not promoting him. He promotes him and he doesn't give a fuck, because he knows that promoting Crip Mac helps his No Jumper podcast. And that's all it's all about.